It up for Nico, guys. Nico!
Give it up for your fellow comedians, everyone!
Yeah!
What a lovely night it is to be here at Keys, and yes, I am Nico Song. And I believe Richard, is he still here? No? Alright. Unfortunate for him because he labeled me as a conservative white man. Have you seen a conservative white man before? Conservative white men don't have tattoos about their heritage going back all the way to East Germany. And yes, it is true, ladies and gentlemen, I indeed was born in East Germany at the fall of the Soviet Union. That is correct. You do not applaud, nor do you laugh at that, because there are two things, like East Germans, as well as the Soviets, that I have become very well acclimated to, and that is lost causes and failure. I mean, what can I say? The Third Reich was supposed to last 1,000 years, and it only lasted maybe about, 3 or 4, right? Not too bad. It's not too far off. It's only about 996 years apart. But we Germans are always very, very well known for being very specific, very punctual, very direct. And almost to a fault. If you show up 2 minutes late for an appointment with a German, they're going to hold that shit against you for weeks. And if it's a dinner, whoo, they will not invite you over for brunch anytime soon. I can see the German jokes are falling flat, just like Fanta does in this area of the world. Did you know that Fanta was actually created in Germany, ladies and gentlemen? You're welcome. That blue raspberry sensation is absolutely tremendous, especially after a nice borscht, which is an absolutely lovely Eastern European food. But by day, if you cannot tell, I am an artist, a singer, an entertainment consultant, and an entrepreneur. Which essentially means I face more rejection than a Rogers telemarketer does in any of their shifts. Anyone have Rogers here for internet? Baloo does! What's your download speed?
Maybe 200.
200 megabits per second? Yeah, you notice how it says on the fine print that it's always up to 200 megabits per second? And then if you only have 2 devices on, you're lucky if you get 10 megabits per second. So then you end up calling customer service and you have to go through the various robotic programming certificates. And you ask yourself the question, what the fuck am I even doing here? Why am I calling these people? They don't give a shit. What they're gonna do is they're going to tell me, I am sorry for the inconvenience. Let me place you on a brief hold while I see what I can do. The seeing what they can do. Excuse me, supervisor, I have this really, really angry German guy on the phone. He just won't let it go that we won't give him his 200 megabits per second. What the fuck do we do? Did you try offering him a credit? No, I didn't think I had that ability. Well, maybe you should before he calls our corporate departments because you know goddamn well he's fucking going to do that. We take things way too seriously in life nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. I myself am only half as suicidal as the Rogers customer care representative. In fact, CPTSD is a diagnosis which is familiar to me because it took me 10 years to perfect the speaking method of I'll use my credit card in English. And on behalf of the German people, I apologize, guys. I'm really fucking sorry. Most of you are aware that English is derived from Germanic and Latin languages, and unfortunately the linguistics major isn't here anymore, so he probably would have gotten a good knee slapper out of that one. But one thing that really does perturb me is that no one has taken a mention of this lovely bedazzled microphone that we're all so lovely and lucky to hold on to. It genuinely makes me feel as if I am a Southern Baptist preacher. You know where this is going. Wouldn't it be great if instead of having the arriving next at Cogswell Station, please depart the train, we had, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are about to depart on line 2. and make sure that you get off that spadina. They wouldn't be able to pay that guy enough to hold the candle at all. At all, ladies and gentlemen. But I do take my heritage very seriously. I am very proud of being from East Germany. I mean, naturally, it is a country that doesn't exist anymore, and in 50 years, it is more than likely going to be that this country is going to be assimilated with America. But Fallout 3 kind of told us that, so the spoilers are already there. But that being said, tattoos, everybody has them, right? More often than not, we live in a pretty liberal culture nowadays. Some people's tattoos, they say, my life is a tapestry of pain and misery. Other people, there's an 18-year-old in there getting a tattoo of Swiss cheese. It's exactly the response I'm looking for. Because when he tries to tell you the significance behind it, all you can say is that, man, your story has a shit ton of holes in it. Some tattoos as well will say, oh wow, this was a great time. Tattoos like this say, oh my fucking god, stop, it hurts. Even the triple scotch wasn't enough. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for having me on here tonight. Nico Song, give it up for your host, Mr. Bird.
Thank you, Nico, for an amazing 5 minutes. And so I'm going to keep it rolling. We have our second last comedian, guys. Give it up.